And the Indian Sports Network is on the air. Good evening, everybody. This is Kenny Masterson coming to you live from Ellsbury High School in Ellsbury, Missouri. And tonight, we are here to see a couple of varsity basketball games. And first will be the girls varsity basketball game, then the boys varsity basketball game against Wellsville Middletown. And I'll get into more of that later. Right now, this is senior night here at Ellsbury this year, and a decades-long tradition that I started last year was to interview all of the seniors involved in the sports of Ellsbury High School, and that includes the players, the cheerleaders, and the managers. Tonight there'll be 6 students that I'll be interviewing, and the first one of those is one of the cheerleaders, Jordan Sir. And what? Jordan Sear. Okay, yeah, you can see her right here. So, anyway, number one, congratulations for being a senior, getting all the way through. It'd have been nice. I would have liked to have gotten past 3rd grade, but that's the way it was. So, anyway, what are your plans after graduation? Oh. Okay, let me go back. I did that last year too. I forgot to turn the microphone up for you. Anyway, this is Jordan Sear, and once again, congratulations for making it to senior. And so, what are your plans after graduation?
I plan to major in criminology.
Criminology. Stay away from me. You're liable to find something. And what are you going to do with that? I mean, what kind of a job are you going to have majoring in criminology?
I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna find that out later. I want to do something with like the psychology, law, and biology aspect. So I'll see.
Okay,
when I get
like
there.
forensic science and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Okay, real interesting. Maybe you can be on a TV show like NCIS or something.
Maybe.
What is your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
Like in cheer or like at school.
Your favorite memory? I mean, it can be getting caught up in a ceiling or something. I don't know. Well, no, I didn't hear that you were caught in a ceiling. I just, whatever.
My favorite memory is probably just making the squad and being around everybody.
Okay, so being a cheerleader. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you were a cheerleader for at least 4 years of high school?
3. I didn't make it my freshman year.
Oh, well, I didn't either, so. So what is the best thing to you about being an Ellsbury Indian?
I'm really happy to be a part of the school. I've been to like 5 or 6 schools my entire life, and
Oh.
by far this is the best one I've been to.
Okay, good.
It's small, but I like that. So.
Yeah, you know what? That was the people last year. That was one of the things that they talked about was the fact of going to a small school.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause
they like
everybody's a lot friendlier.
right. They like that the best. You know, I went to school at Winfield, so I know what it's like to go to a small school. You know, and
Yeah.
went there, and you know, I was related to half the people there. You know, knew everybody else, so I understand that. What kind of advice can you give for the underclass women?
Don't let anybody push you around and turn your stuff in on time.
Turn yourself in on time.
Turn your schoolwork in on time and keep
Oh,
to
okay.
yourself and just don't let anybody push you around.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good to me. Anything else you want to add?
Go Indians.
Go Indians, there you go. Bring home, 3 victories tonight against the Tigers and Tigerettes.
Mhm.
So, all right, that was Jordan Sear. And now we're going to have Jade Cooper. And we almost had a severe injury here. As they pull that up. There you go. Hate to hide that pretty smile, but. So anyway, now we have Jade Cooper, another varsity cheerleader. And once again, congratulations for making it to your senior year. You're like,
you.
what, 3/4 of the way through your senior year? That's pretty good accomplishment. So Anyway, what are your plans after graduation?
To go to college and major in psychology.
Another psychology.
Mhm.
Okay, so what's wrong with me?
Nothing.
Well, then you're a good psychologist.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to school. um, okay, and once again, major in psychology. So you'll have a psychology degree. What will you do with it?
I either want to be a school counselor or a therapist,
Okay. Any particular kind of therapy?
like marriage counseling.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people beating on down your door.
Yep.
Yeah. One of the best advice is just don't do it. And Sherry, I did not mean that. We've been happily married 35 years or so. So anyway, um, what is your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
Winning the Bowling Green cheer tournament, probably, because we've never won it before.
Oh, that was this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I remember that. I remember when they announced that. It's like, wow, that's pretty neat. Well deserved. I'll say that. I watch you guys every game, and you guys are really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you really are. So, what's the best thing about being an Ellsbury Indian?
Probably it being a small school. I'm related to everyone.
Yeah, like I said on to Jordan to Jordan. I know that feeling. Related to everybody around, and I'm related to a whole lot of the people up here too. Just Lincoln County in general,
Yeah.
because we've been here for thousands of years.
Yep.
We were here when we were still Indians, the kind with bows and arrows. So, what kind of advice can you give to underclassmen?
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Don't let the dog eat your homework.
Yep.
Do your homework. In other words, get good grades.
Mhm.
Because yes, I wish somebody would have told me that.
Yep.
They did. I didn't listen.
It's usually how it goes.
It is usually how it goes. That's right. Yeah, do your homework. This area level of school is very important. It really is.
Yep.
So, anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
All right. Nobody ever wants to add anything. It's like, get me out of this. I want to go home. All right. Thank you very much, Jade.
Thank you.
That was Jade Cooper, and now we have Gracie Marin coming up. Marin, right? And I'm assuming you can hear me okay? You can, there you go. Something like that.
Yeah.
Pull that up. There you go. All right. And now we have, again, Gracie Marin. And so you thought you were going to have to go first, didn't you?
I did.
Fooled you. So what are your plans after graduation?
To go to college and major in nursing.
Major in nursing. And any particular field of nursing?
NICU.
NICU. You know what? Years and years ago, I actually thought about being a nurse. I was an EMT, and that was, for a little while, that was my goal, to be a nurse. And like I said, my wife is, my daughter is, my son-in-law is, all of his family is. There's nurses all over my wife's a nurse practitioner, but she worked for years as a nurse. And I toured over at University of Missouri Hospital. I toured their NICU over there. That was quite a place. I decided then that's what I wanted to do, was NICU.
Yeah.
It's just amazing what you see there. And I can just imagine taking care of those little babies, where their legs are the size of your little finger. So that's really neat. I like that. I really like that. So stick with it. It's a good career. Nursing is a good career. My wife takes care of me just fine. So what is your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
Probably my junior year when Garrick Hill knocked me down during the Bowling Green tournament.
I don't actually remember that. I'll have to go back and find that game and look it up because I know I was there. So I'll have to go back and find that one. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was just laying there on the ground drenched in his sweat, and it was awful.
So, in your opinion, what's the best thing for you about being an Ellsbury Indian?
Knowing everybody.
Knowing everybody, yeah. Small school,
Yeah.
yeah. Knowing everybody. That's that's universal. Everybody says that. I said that again whenever I was in high school. You know, I couldn't imagine going to a big, huge school where you didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
You know. So, what kind of advice do you have for underclass?
Do your homework and stay away from drama.
Okay, doing homework is a lot easier than staying away from the drama.
Yeah.
Try not to create the drama
Yeah.
and try to diffuse the drama that does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So, all right, anything you want to add?
No, I don't think so.
All right. If you would do me a favor, I'm trying to see, do you see Kody Thornhill or Jake Rimel? There is Jake Rimel down there, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
If you would run down there and ask him to come up here, I would appreciate it very much. And if you see Kody Thornhill and Douglas Horn also, I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. And that was Gracie Marin. That is the last of our senior cheerleaders. And as she goes to try to track down, she's going to try to track down the two senior varsity players. That's Jake Rimel and Kody Thornhill. And Douglas Horn is the girls' varsity manager. I haven't seen him here tonight. Normally he'll be sitting right next to me. So, but once they get Jake and or Kody over here, then we can continue on with a couple more interviews and try to get these out of the way. The first game that's going to be happening tonight is a JV boys game. I think they're going to play 2 quarters of the game. And I'm not going to be broadcasting it anyway, so we can go ahead and keep broadcasting. I have 3 more interviews to do. We can go ahead and keep doing that. So Jake is making his way up here now. And so now we have the first of our senior varsity players, varsity senior players. I don't know which way that would go first. This is number 24, Jake Rimel. How you doing, Jake? Try that again.
Good. How are you?
Put that up. Yeah, it's a little bit closer. There you
Right
go. So anyway, you know, I've only been broadcasting these 2 years, but I've really enjoyed watching you guys play.
Thank you.
I'm, you know, really going to miss. Yeah, the whole team is going to miss you next year. So anyway, what are your plans after graduation?
I plan on playing football, and at a college I don't really know yet. I've gotten a lot of offers, but I haven't really decided which one yet. But
All right.
some football somewhere.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
What kind of major are you thinking about?
Some kind of statistics and sports management
Okay.
and analysis. Like
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
Probably winning districts my first 2 years. And
Yeah.
then losing in sectionals taught me a lot when I was my freshman.
Right.
And I didn't really play, but it still felt how the team felt.
Right, exactly.
Makes me wanna
And
get back there.
that's what it's about, is the team.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you feel individually, but still it's the team. So in your opinion, what's the best thing about being an Ellsbury Indian?
I think it's just how close everyone is, because you've known everyone even before they got in high school. So then once they get there, you already have that chemistry kind of already
Right.
built. So once they get up there, you ain't gotta learn new friends or anything. You already know everyone.
Right,
That's
exactly.
what I like about it.
Yeah. So yeah, and you know what? That is so universal. Everybody has said small school.
Yeah.
where everybody knows everybody. You start off in first grade and work your way up through 12th grade, and you're with the same core, base of students. What kind of advice do you have for the underclassmen?
Just gotta play hard. Want to play defense. It's mainly our biggest problem right now is playing defense. No one wants to guard. If you just sit down and guard, we'll be fine on offense.
All right. All right. So, anything you want to add?
No, go Indians.
Go Indians. There you go. That's about the second or third one of those I've heard. Do you know where Kody is?
Yeah, no, I can find him. I'll find him for you.
Okay, I'd appreciate
He
it.
might be down in the locker room.
Okay. If you see Douglas Horn, I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I just have Kody and
There's Kody right there talking to Trevor.
I don't see him.
Very right side.
Oh, way over there.
Yeah.
If you would do me a favor, try to get his attention and get him over here if you would.
I will.
All right. Thank you very much, Jake Rimel.
Thank you.
All right. We have 4 down and 2 to go. And I'm I still haven't found Douglas Horn yet. He is the manager for the girls team. So he's not up here yet. Let's do a commercial here real quick.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, we are back, and I've managed to run down Kody Thornhill. He's one of 2 seniors for the varsity for the Ellsbury Indians this year, and we just got through talking to Jake Rimel. So welcome here, Kody Thornhill. Number 1, Kody Thornhill.
Yep.
And like I was telling Jake, I mean, I've just done this for 2 years now, but I've really enjoyed watching you guys play last year and this year. And I know this hasn't been the season you guys wanted this year, but that happens. So anyway, what are your plans after graduation?
So after graduation, I'm actually going off to basic training for Army. I'm going to go in as a small arm and artillery repairman.
Okay.
So I go there. I'll be gone for 6 months. Ship out on August 18th. But after that, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go to Lindenwood, hopefully play baseball there, just see where that goes.
Yeah, sounds good. So you'll have the summer off anyway.
Yeah.
Or a big part of the summer.
Yep.
All right, what is your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
Probably my favorite memory was, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, when Trevor Anthony got a ball on a fast break and ended up jumping like from the second hash mark and dunked it on the kid, and then flexed on him, and got a technical for it. That was pretty fun.
And once again, I'm going to have to look that up. I don't remember that in particular. I'll have to look that one up again. What do you, in your opinion, what's to you is the best thing about being an Ellsbury Indian?
Probably the best thing to me is just the like surrounding the family, like the family aspect of it, because like I know a lot of people say that we don't play like a family, but like they also don't see us at practice and like how we talk to each other and whatever. So I mean, probably that aspect, and the fact that it's just a fun atmosphere. We have great crowds usually, and it's just a lot of fun being out here.
Okay, sounds good. What kind of advice do you have for your underclassmen?
Stay confident, especially for Kyle Turnbull. That kid right there has some talent. And if he just stays confident with himself, we've all seen him do it. We've all seen him play amazing game. As long as he stays out of his head and stays confident, but that goes for all of them. But I think we got some. I think we got some rising stars coming up.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Well, I said the same thing, before, but I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to, the way the team's improving. I mean, I've seen you guys improve so much this year. I mean, it's not
Definitely.
showing it in the win-loss column, but you guys have improved tremendously. You guys
Yep.
are playing so much better together.
We finally figured out how to actually work together and like listen to each other and trust each other instead of trying to be. Because at the beginning of the season, we were trying to be one-man teams, but then we started picking that up, and now we've been working together really well. As we
Right.
saw the last game against Mark Twain, the team effort now is just it's there, and that's what we needed.
Yeah.
So,
So, all right. Anything you want to add?
not really. Go Indians.
I think almost everybody has said that now. Have you seen Douglas Horn?
No, but I can find him.
If you would find him, I'd appreciate it, because I've been looking around and I just don't see him.
Let me give him a text. Let me send him a text real quick.
Okay. Because he's the very last one that I need to do.
Yep.
Then I can shut this off.
He's always hiding in them holes somewhere.
Hey, we just saw a three-pointer from that's Deshaun Dodson, isn't it? Number
Yep.
14. Yeah.
Deshaun, yep. That kid right there, that man, he has some of the best, like probably the best heart you'll see. Oh, dunk that, Kyle. See, right there, Kyle can dunk. We've all seen him do it in practice plenty of times. But as soon as he gets that confidence in his head that he can do it, he'll actually try and do it in a game.
Right.
But like I said, I think who's going to be the biggest threat next year is probably going to be Jack. I honestly think it's going to be Jack next year. Because that kid, it sucks that he's out.
Yeah.
That's a tough break for us. But he's one hell of a player right there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows the game of basketball very, very well. So,
That's going to be traveling. Nope, fell. So, anyway, all right, well, if you see Douglas Horn, please send him up here. I might wait until between games or something if he's not here in the next couple of minutes, because I can shut this one off and then start up for the girls' game, and I might have him between games or something like that. But I'd like to have him right now with all the rest of you.
all right. If he sends me a text back, I can get him to come up here. But I don't see him in the crowd right now.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen him all night.
All
So,
right.
all right. Well, anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Kody Thornhill, and he is the second of two senior varsity players that we have playing this year on this senior night. And so, like I said, we had Kody and
Douglas.
Okay, I think he's coming up here now.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kody. All right, so now we have Douglas Horn. He's the last of our interviewees tonight, and he is a senior on this senior night, and he is a manager for the girls varsity team. And so welcome to the game. Congratulations on being a senior.
Thank you. It's kind of weird being the only senior on the girls team.
Yeah, that's right, because I mean there aren't any. They're all juniors.
Yeah. So which means they should have a good year next year.
Next year should be something else. Yeah, all that experience between the same ones playing softball and everything.
Yeah.
That ought to be something else. So anyway, what are your plans after graduation?
My plans after graduation is go to S&T in Wawa and study engineering.
Oh, what? Engineering. Wow. Okay, and what do you plan to do with that? What kind of engineering?
Right now I'm just going into I'm undecided about
Okay.
type.
Yeah. Get into it a little bit and see what kind of specialty you might want to go into.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite memory as an Ellsbury Indian?
My favorite memory is probably last year watching the boys basketball team because I knew those people a lot better, and it was always nice to see them playing.
Yeah. Okay. Now, in your opinion, what's the best thing about being an Ellsbury Indian?
The best thing about being an Ellsbury Indian is like the school and stuff because we have with the community with the school is because we have like with the FFA we have so much support with them.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of community support or support for the school and for the sports and everything. A lot of it. What kind of advice do you have for your underclassmen?
If you want to do something, go out and do it because there's no time like the present.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right. Well, go out and do something that's like legal.
Yeah.
You know?
If there's any time to do something illegal, probably underage because 18 and cruising record.
Anything you want to add?
Thank you for having me on this interview.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for making it through to senior and for everything you've done on the sports with the managing and everything. So, all right. That was Douglas Horn, manager for the girls varsity team. And that is going to end the interview. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make this a separate broadcast because I don't have that much to say until the girls varsity game starts. So anyway, let's just go ahead and close this out. And this is Kenny Masterson for the Ellsbury Sports Network. And we are going to come back again here in a few minutes. And when the girls varsity game, or maybe about 15 minutes before the girls varsity game starts, we're going to come back and broadcast that. But I hope you enjoyed the interviews with your senior athletes. And I know I enjoy doing that, and I think they enjoy getting to talk a little bit about it. So, I mean, you get to see them out there, but you don't necessarily get to hear them say anything. So anyway, this is Kenny Masterson for the Ellsbury Sports Network, and we will be back for the 2 games coming up. Good afternoon, everybody.